to be able to take this one, I think.
So prediction-wise, I mean, I've got to go with paiN Gaming. This is they have the Razor. You know, I made my mistake last time. They've got the Razor.
I'm going for Razor. Yeah, I'm in with Razor. I mean, these teams they seem to struggle so hard of knowing what to play versus it. They just don't know what carry to pick because everything just feels bad.
Well, I just don't know how you play on Ursa in this game. I think it's going to be very hard. But I like to see improvement. I always like to be proved wrong. So let's have a look. Let's see if they can make it work with the Ursa on Infamous. But yeah, so of course, yeah, the Pepita SF, the Katara Ursa, and yeah, once again the Rail Razor had a good game before. He'll have a good game again, I'm sure. Tavo Doom, King Hardy Spirit.
These guys really like to start with a Sage's Mask on the Razor so they can rush into that Bastion in the safe lane. I've seen them do it various times now. It's good. It's good if you're gonna bring multiple heroes in that lane too. If you have like your supports there, because then you give them extra mana regen, blah blah blah. You know.
I guess what you're sort of sacrificing getting the components for the Reaper, so your right clicks a little less, but already your base is pretty good on Razor, isn't it?
It's not bad.
You're always gonna get a bit of static link kind.
Exactly.
So yeah, as you say, you're just being able to pick up that ring of protection from the side shop now.
We see some people do the. They actually have a ward watching all 4 heroes, and it gets instantly dewarded. So. Yeah, the Razor, I've seen people do a lot of different builds. You start with like the Mango, Windlace, some regen, or you start with like this kind of thing where you just rush your Kila. Stinger and Pepita taunting each other. Having some fun.
A couple of runes here for Pepita. I would imagine he's going to be able to get both of those. Yep. Taste one. Yep. Taste the other. 2 runes here to start off for your SF in the middle lane. Oh, has he got someone doing the block for him? Yes, he has.
And he's just TPing. Oh, if they kill him right away, he does not have a TP to go back to the lane.
Let's see how well he is. He's going to be able to get these early souls.
King RD is coming toward the mid. They already have Disruptor and DP there, and they're going to start the harass. Let it begin. King RD.
Oh, I'm watching that Earth Spirit.
He wants to try something.
The bottom lane. Tavo,
he really wants to pull the wave.
Yeah, he is getting very low here. And
oh, he's got Fairy Fire.
Oh, I mean that. He's clarity up, but mid lane is going to actually be where the first blood is. Pepita.
Is it though? King RD?
Oh no!
Pepita. Oh, he gets the souls.
Oh,
he loses the souls. Bottom though.
1 for 1.
He gets him.
He does get Tavo at the end of the day.
And Schofield lives.
Oh, a bit of a mess, but well, I think Infamous will be. Oh. No, he's not getting that.
But like we said, Pepita TP to mid lane. So now
he's got to walk back.
He's got the walk of shame. He's got boots now, and he did get the last
first blood.
He did get, so he got the 6 souls at least to start that out. What a start of the game. 3 kills in the first, right on the first minute.
Yeah, that's the kind of action we like to see. So, yeah, this 2v2 at the moment. Yeah, so suffering in CS Pepita. HFN 6 for 1 against the 1 for 1.
Tavo got the Dream Creep as well, but mid Spirit Siphon with Kinetic, Excel.
Yeah, it's got a Nightmare, and that will keep him alive, holding HFN back.
Tavo got the Satyr Tormentor bottom, so he's got that HP regen. So now they're going to dual lane down here, because gets the triple last hit with the Shockwave. Nicely done, Tavo. Yeah, Ursa versus Doom can be pretty hard for the Doom at the start, but once you get some levels, you actually can start bullying a little bit of that Ursa because how much damage
yeah, a lot of it's down on who sort of gets those phase boots first.
Yeah, a lot of it does, and if there's multiple heroes and you know what.
Yeah.
Schofield gets blocked from the Kinetic Duster. Giving the illusion to King RD. They're committing in.
They're gonna go for this.
Level 1 stun on Schofield. Up the high ground.
Still keeping tabs on the SK's movements. Making sure that Schofield struggles to get things done at that early level. Still that mid lane HFN having the edge here off the back of that early sort of fights.
Tavo eating some heavy harass down bottom. That level 2 Thunderclap. He actually could be in a lot of trouble here. He's got to pop the sword. He might just go down with the Orb of Venom. Already there with the save.
Yeah, there in time to save his life. Now he can think about turning. I mean, he can think about it. He needs to be careful because the Fury Sword stacks are still upon him. Does want to get back in and chase down Katara. And there's the Infernal Blade. Katara.
King RD.
Trying to man up. King RD rolling away just in time. And now with the Thunderstrike, Katara will fall. They bring in the Disruptor. They get the kill. Schofield also could be in trouble. Burrow Strike back up in a second. He'll make it. He's fine. Satire Tormentor Plus, not enough to finish him off, but that is Katara going down.
The beauty of always having Razor in safe lane is you don't have to help him really. Brew though, Stinger's actually doing a pretty decent job. 13 last hits to the 18. That's pretty respectable. Drunken Haze is a good spell.
And mid lane, paiN is catching up.
Yeah, he's
bottom lane. Again, this time the dive will be successful. Katara moves in, no Scorched Earth, no mana in fact, and no TP reaction from paiN, so a solo kill for the Ursa.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Tavo eating some Fury Swipes again. Gonna use a bit of mana, and Katara will salve. So yeah, Phase Boots will be that rushed item, of course, with the Doom.
Top lane.
The rotation.
Burrow Strike and the clap might be enough. He's gone.
He is dead. Nice rotation.
Stick charge is not enough to save him, so Schofield.
Great way to deal with Razor early on is get those wraparounds and go for the ganks. HFN. Going in mid. Has the Siphon.
Oh, King RD there as well, rolling in with the Boulder Smash. They'll take down one. They've got the glimpse on paiN as well. paiN should take both for this. They do lose King RD on the way down, and Schofield is going to try and find the trade. HFN has the stick charges though. Now Schofield is in trouble as well. He's going to get popped by Duster, as Infamous end up losing 3 there in the middle lane.
Wand plus Fairy Fire are legit items now to go for those turnaround plays. Tavo getting dove again.
Katara, yeah.
Wants him. Uh-oh. Oh, Katara? He's gonna get turned around. There's Phase Boots on this Doom.
Oh no!
The Scorched Earth burn. Is it enough?
It definitely is.
Is it? There's a Tango running.
Yeah!
Nope. Not enough damage.
Oh.
The Tango plus the stick.
Okay.
Close though. He was like 2 mana shy of the Infernal Blade.
Yeah, that level. I mean, what's the Scorched Earth damage at that level? Is it just?
It's a lot.
Really?
Oh, level 1 you meant. Oh, I thought you meant the Infernal Blade. I was like, Infernal Blade's a lot.
Yeah, I was going to Scorched Earth.
Scorched is very underwhelming.
It was tickling him. I thought
it got
more.
Yeah, it got nerfed.
16, yeah.
Duster gets the glimpse.
Oh, paiN does that back up this time though?
3v3.
Schofield, Burrow strikes no one. And that will mean that paiN does go down. Final right click does finish the deal. King
Stinger
goes
shows
down
up.
in response. Yeah, Stinger trying to help turn things around here. HFM fully surrounded this time. Schofield gets the 2-man Burrow strike, and they do claim the kills.
Stinger. There we go.
Very important TP to make there.
Yeah, clutch TP. He's doing great in the top lane too from that rotation he got. Infamous. 6 minutes. There's 14 kills in the game on.
They're fighting well. They are.
This is what we want.
And so far so good for Katara. I mean, he's got the phase boots. He just needs to get them sent out to him. So hopefully even safer in that lane. And well, likely to see him get to the point where he's getting dove at that sort of that low and being forced back. He's definitely the stronger man in this sort of matchup now with that level 6 with the enrage.
Until Doom hits 6 again.
Sure. Yeah. And when that does happen, Katara has to be careful because there's also the ensnare, so he can very much just walk up, ensnare Doom, chase him down. As long as he doesn't get the enrage off before the Doom, he should die.
Yeah, it is pretty nice that the neutral change that happened for Doom is now that, it used to be like 150 mana, but they have the mana cost of all these spells, so now it's like, oh, it's only 75. Great, he actually has mana to get the Doom plus that ensnare off. They are looking to get that rotation. The Doom is 6 now, so they do want to punish Kotaro when he steps up with these two.
Katara has to be careful.
They're checking if there's a lane ward. It is not there. It's positioned in a different spot. Taro might actually get caught out here.
They've got the initial Boulder Smash. He does get the enrage off. Still, with the Doom and the drag back, they should have more than enough damage. Yeah, enrage is going to wear off underneath it all, and that will be the kill that they were hunting for. Good timing and good rotations from paiN.
Yep.
To make use of that Doom.
Stinger is having an incredibly good time though for Infamous. He's level 7. He's gonna have Drum finished up if he wants to go for that instead of the Blink first. 40 last hits to the 44 of the Razor. He's top of the net worth from that rotation mid.
But as we said, it is a hard game for the Brew. So it doesn't matter sort of where he is if he gets silenced.
Yeah, there are many ways to not let him get his ulti off.
That's the way to do it. Pop it straight away, no fussing about. Get it out there, moving with Schofield, looking for the kill onto Rayor. And Can he quite get it with these Brewlings? He's getting him very low. He should find it for the next rock toss, and does indeed. Finds Rayor. Schofield pops the stick charges, trying to get out of this one, but he's going to be chased. Will go down in response. We'll see if they can punish Stinger as well. And have a glimpse like that coming in from Duster. They certainly can. And Duster, he's been doing some great glimpses this game. That mid lane play, now top. They'll give him a bit of a rundown, but old Stinger will still fall. Meanwhile, elsewhere, Death Prophet did fall.
I think maybe that was what it looks like, a sleep into a double or triple raise coming out from the SF. Looks like the Death Prophet had gone under the tower, so maybe he was going for a dive play and got turned around on. Kills being matched back and forth. Infamous, the first to 10. I know people love that one.
Oh yeah, there was a.
They always love the first to 10 kills. Yep.
So Infamous doing it this game.
paiN. They're smoking up again. Doom is not up, but they're looking to stay aggressive.
Yep, he's pretty close to the tower here.
Oh, Rayor, very far up.
Certainly get bursted down by the 3 of those. Rayor's gone.
He's got to watch how far he's diving in there. There's a lot of burst damage still versus him. Sure, he's going to be less susceptible to right clicks, but yeah, Thunderclap, Brain Sap, and Sanking. Quite a lot of damage. They're still going to go for old Stinger, though. Stinger just really wants to finish his Midas before he dies.
He's in trouble. Doesn't have his primal split for 50 seconds. And with 4 heroes beating upon him.
He buys the Midas, though.
Ooh, okay.
Did buy it before he died.
Efficiency secured. Didn't get to use it, though, of course.
No,
so that's the downside.
Yeah.
As you say, money invested.
Yep.
And yeah, do you like him going for the Midas this game? You're miles ahead, you're at the top, why not?
He's miles ahead.
Yeah.
I think I kind of like the drum. I don't really like Midas as an item right now, but I can understand why he did it, because he's so far ahead.
It really, we only really see what offlaners buy nowadays, and it depends on the player, isn't it? It's really, there's some players that just love the greed, and some players that will never buy Midas.
Yeah, for me personally, I think drum is just such a good item for your team to get involved and for you like constantly fight and get them back. Because if you're top net worth, you're the strongest. You want to fight. You want your team to fight around you. Midas, I feel like, just sets you back a bit, but can definitely work. Just a different kind of playstyle and different priority. Exorcism was expended by HFN. He got decent damage on top, and he's jungling a bit. How's Kotaro doing on this Ursa? He will be going for the Mask of Madness build. He's got the quarterstaff being delivered. And there is a Doom available, so they could look to make an aggressive play here. Maybe just waiting for the level 6s to come out. Duster does have his, but King RD waiting to pick up that Tome of Knowledge from base.
Let's see what they can get. It's got the pack leader aura as well. It's got their punch ready on Tava. Those ults, who are they going to look to catch? Top lane, Stinger. Thinking about diving in on King RD though. King RD having to keep himself hidden in the trees.
Schofield, he's spotting the rotations because the ward they have.
So he dropped the Static Storm, and with the Static Storm on the team, they've called Katara. Fiend Script will come out, but he gets cancelled by the Boulder Smash, and that dive onto the side of the map from Infamous is not going to pay off at all, as they lose both Katara and Axel.
And now they should know, at least on the side of paiN, that there's vision somewhere in this area because of the way that they played around it. One of them did die though, so maybe they won't know about that secondary one. But Pepita, mid, getting some damage on this tower here.
Yeah, it really is. Down tower fail. I mean, Duster will be back with the TP in. Still, Duster's got to be careful. Stinger's there on the side. Primal split at the ready. The Duster. Still being looked towards.
He's cutting through the trees, Stinger.
There he goes. He's ready for the wraparound. Duster needs backup, and he does have it. Here we go. Can they have the control? They've got the silence down. King RD could still be in trouble as the primal split will come through. They'll throw the stone out onto the disruptor, take down one. Now look at it was King RD. King RD steals.
Oh, the stun! He actually gets Pepita.
He got the connection onto the SF and he's rolling out. I mean, he will die for it. But as you said, they get the SF bottom lane. Kataro.
He's turning on 2 of them.
He just runs down Tavo. Double kill for Katara Hayama.
Infamous is happy with that one.
Yeah, absolutely. They don't mind Pepita going down in the mid lane if they're getting those sort of kills for their bear.
No, Stinger is playing really well in this Brewmaster right now. His micro on the Brewlings was excellent there. He's almost got the Blink Dagger finished up too. Then he can start being that initiator for his team. And yeah, they were split up. There was no cores that were TPing mid, so the 2 supports killed the Shadow Fiend, but the cores bottom got killed by Ursa Bane. paiN getting split up.
16 to 14.
Action-packed 30 minutes. 30 kills, 13 minutes. I'm a fan.
Oh, yeah, Stinger, as you've been saying. Top net worth. This Brewmaster looking to prove us wrong. As we said, we have, well, I have worries at least for the silences, but he's doing a great job about it all. Katara will be controlled, glimpse back into the static zone, bottle smasher and King RD. Katara taking down paiN. Seeing if they can get something more out of this. Excels there towards the mid. King RD, he wants to go in, he rolls forward. He's in a bit of trouble now. Fiend script, oh, that silence! That silence there, stopping the raise to save the life of King RD there.
And now they're going to have Exorcism for the tower as well.
Can they push a second?
They can threaten it, yeah.
Yeah.
Scopefield's just really trying to get the Blink Dagger on the Sanking. That's why he wasn't involved there. He's top. He's about 400 gold away from it. He really wants to get it before they pick a fight. Looks like paiN wants to try to maybe dive here for Stinger from the pings that they're doing. King RD on the high ground. Tavo does have Doom at the ready too. They popped the drum. Duster. Just thinking about a glimpse. TP's coming out.
Oh, that instant Doom and silence as well onto Stinger. He won't die, but he won't be able to get the promise build straight away. Axel on the side will fall. He has a brain sap, buys him some time, but he still goes down. Katara looking to lead in. Schofield going in with the bow strike straight away. They're trying to focus down the Razor Rail, falling low. They've got the enraged. They're chasing him, but Rail will manage to get out there by the looks of it as King RD is able to turn with the smash. He rolls away. He's also going to get out of that paiN. They actually get everyone out.
Wait, what?
King RD there with a beautiful line there. They were the sort of the sun and the silence made it very hard for the bear to finish off Rayo. And it looked like King RD had sacrificed his life for it, but he lives as well. Everyone escapes.
I was like, they need to bail because, you know, Brew didn't get bursted during that Doom, so they know he's going to go in and re-engage. I thought they were going to lose several hero there, but wow, everybody survives. Kotaro trying to make his way into the pit, but paiN knows this is up. They even see him, grabs an invis. Clutch invis, and he may have actually gotten a glimpse to his death if he didn't get that one. Battle is the name of the game. 33 kills. Does Schofield have the blink?
He does.
He will now. Yep.
He's got that money.
Spot him. That's going to be really important for Infamous now too. They've got double ways to initiate the fight. Well, paiN's Gaming's initiation is a little different. You know, they have to kind of rely on King RD to just roll in and start a fight, or they get a glimpse target. It's one or the other. Excel gets a deep ward down, but it is getting pinged. paiN, they did see him while he was on that expedition for vision.
There we go. Up top, taking control of this half of the map. Infamous. Definitely, yeah. Still, the Roshan, they really do want to find. You know, you have an Ursa, you do have to sort of keep ahead. You can't play the farm game.
So this was theory crafted a bit on the Brewmaster. It's the Aeon Disc. That's the item of choice for him to be able to at least dispel those silences. Can't dispel Doom or disrupt the ulti, unfortunately, but
true. And the problem being as well, there is a lot of silence.
There is a lot.
So like one of them might get dispelled, but there probably is going to be something else coming in after. But as you said,
it could be clutch.
It could be enough for you to get it out. Yeah. So we'll see. So far, so good for Stinger. He's been having a very good game.
They don't have sentries. King already knows that this ward is here too. He's pinged it like 40 times actually. So they know they just walked through vision, but they're trying to get some kind of catch. Sentries are at base. Rare actually finds Excel. TPs are coming out though. Infamous. They're all here.
Stinger wants to go. They got the primal split coming out. They got the Fiend Script as well onto the sidelines. Katara jumps in, rips apart Duster. And now with Schofield as epicenter, they take down Rare as well.
It's that ward. That ward that they had placed in the river. And now Tavo trying to turn around. Gets the Doom out. He will get a kill, but he's going to play with his life. 3 heroes dead.
Not worth it. It's all there for paiN to move in.
Vision wins you games. They're
going to get rush.
Yeah. RD has got sentries to T-ward that one, but that was a very painful last few moments.
And with this Roshan, I mean, King RD, we saw him do it before.
Is he going to do it again?
Is he going to do it again? I hope he tries for it.
They're going
Come on, King RD. let's see what you can do. They're going to go a bit earlier this time. Here we go, rolling forward, ready to kick things off. Gets the two-man silence, magnetized as well. Requiem comes out from the sidelines. They have the exorcism, static storm down, trapping them all. King Artie will still fall though. Roshan is actually going to bring down. They've managed to do it.
No way.
Gets the kill on Roshan. Aegis is on the ground and HFN, he'll pick it up for the side. paiN Gaming actually able to get in, take Roche, take the team fight, take the Aegis. Well, down to King RD heading in straight away. He does pay with his life, but it's absolutely worth it. There's going in on the Earth Spirit. Did they get causing the chaos? They got the kill and the Aegis.
They got the
both.
kill,
they got
and
both.
they got the last hit on Kotaro.
They got it all. They got it all.
Oh, the poor Infamous, man. Like, they really thought they had it there, but the three-man smoke, paiN just quick to respond. Oh, man.
That has got to hurt if you're Infamous. I was just saying that sort of Roshan, very crucial. You have an Ursa.
Duster is so rich on this Disruptor now, dude. He's got 2,600 gold.
Oh.
King RD will die, though.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Quickly
brought down. Stinger has split at the ready. They want to take this fight bottom.
Jumps in. Ready to go. But are they going to get the kills with Katara? As hell, they certainly will. They look towards worse on. That's going to be HFN down once. Aegis removed. Can they kill him a second time? If they're looking to set up for it, they'll surround him. They'll get HFN twice.
And Rayer's in too.
Burrow strike from Schofield. Ultimate place. He's got the BM epicenter to waltz around him. And they get both of the cores off the back of that, despite paiN having an Aegis. Not the push that paiN Gaming wanted to put together there at all. They
overextended. They shouldn't have been down there. Yeah, they really just wanted to gain so much out of all this momentum. But yeah, the Brewmaster split was available, and they just lost King RD in the jungle too, or in the river, so they didn't have everybody at the ready there. Infamous though, quick paced.
Really isn't, what, 23-21? It's a close game. I think this one definitely the closest of the ones we've seen in the SA region. Still,
most kills I've seen in a long time too. 44 kills in 20 minutes. They're just keeping the pace up.
Just going Phil.
King RD, for paiN Gaming, King RD really needs that Blink Dagger for them to get those instant initiations. That's what they're
lacking. They're missing it at the moment. I mean, still to be fair, without it, he's still been able to do a lot.
Sure.
But as you say, just being able to get on top of the Brew and Ursa as well.
Right now, like we were saying, it's a little awkward of initiation. But Duster, we were mentioning him. He did get rich off of the last few engagements, and look what he's going for. He's just going straight for the Aghanims.
Smart.
It's a happy man.
Oh, Ancients. paiN. They found the one. They found the big one as well. That is Stinger down. They catch him out.
They didn't have to commit anything big. They're gonna threaten high ground here with Exorcism.
He may have to buy back.
He really might. And there's no split though for... Actually, it's up when if he buys back, it's up anyway.
He's got to buy back.
Epi's cooldown for 10.
Can they really hold without that brew? That's the question. I mean, fortification's been popped.
Kotaro's got a big wrap around here. He is positioned.
He might just YOLO it in. Kataro, there's the buyback from Stinger. Kataro jumping in, looking towards King RD straight away. Bring that Earth Spirit down low. Schofield's there with the control. Burrow strike out on the Earth Spirit. That's going to be the first kill. They want to chase for more though after the fact that they brought back on the brew. They look towards Rayo. Jumping from the Doom. He's trying to control out Pepita at the back of it all. Rayo still being chased out by Kataro. They have the control, but now Kataro's walked into the Static Storm. Infernal Blade comes down upon him from the Doom. Schofield's still there to back him up. Comes in with a Burrow strike onto the Doom. That's going to be Tavo down. 4 dead on paiN Gaming, as they will manage to put a stop to the push. Infamous, they are even going to get HFN as well. They're going to find the team wipe. Stun comes through from Schofield, rage from Pepita, and an absolute worthy defense from Infamous. They had to buy back on the brew, but they will be more than happy with that decision as they put an entire stop to paiN Gaming's push, and they may even be able to threaten the buybacks out from paiN Gaming themselves.
Yeah, they did so much damage with the 3 cores in that time on the side of Infamous, and it was straight up because Kotaro, he just beelined for King RD, and it does seem like when King RD goes down, a lot of the team fight on paiN Gaming is gone. He is the majority of their disable in those fights. So Kotaro with some great decision making of which target he's going to go for, and of course the buyback from Stinger, he got some great lifts on the Razor, just getting them to pretty much take like a 4v5 fight awkwardly.
A very back and forth game, but still
Very back and forth.
does feel overall Infamous are just a little bit ahead.
Definitely. I mean, look, Schofield is rich on the sinking.
Yeah.
Ahead of the Doom, almost with the same of the Razor. They've almost got the 4 of the top 5 networks.
So he's thinking about just going for the Lotus Orb. Just so we can make sure Stinger can get that primal split off. He's got the EM disc, removing the silence as well for his buddy. Could be massive. Look at this. Excel from the Invis feeds grip straight up onto HF, and that's a dead death profit for a full minute. Mid lane, the rest of paiN trying to fight. They're looking towards the Brood. Can they bring Stinger down? They can't. Gets the chance to primal split, and now he's ready to turn and fight.
And
looks towards King RD, chasing down this Earth Spirit. The rest of the team turns up. They've got the bash from Kataro. Double kill for Ursa. The rest of paiN need to get out of there. Will they be allowed to? They do manage to TP out on one. Tavo will make the long retreat back as well. But top lane's being pushed in by Pepita as they take another tower. 30 to 23, and the net worth lead starting to grow off fights like that. As you can see on the graph, Infamous. They're starting to really do it this game, and this series as a whole, as we said, Infamous, they seem to have learned their lessons in the previous matches against paiN Gaming, and this series looking to be on the same level, if not even higher than that, paiN Gaming.
Yeah, they're playing so fast-paced with this Ursa. There's so many kills being given.
And there's the Ian disc finished on Stinger.
And disc Stinger, BKB Shadow Fiend, glimpse on Excel. He will go down.
Feeling under the weather?
Oh, no bane for 40 seconds, but not that should be too much of a worry for Infamous. Not really the most crucial hero they need at this stage for any sort of defense. And
all 3 cores on top for Infamous.
Yeah. They're doing it. The Pepita SF as well is looking very scary at this stage.
Yeah. paiN has to like stay as a unit when they take these fights. They really have to watch out because a lot of these fights they get kind of forced to split up, and that's where their demise comes. Because then Ursa just isolates individual heroes and picks them off very quickly.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Still no Blink Dagger on King RD as well. That's the one we've been talking about for a while. He really needs that for them to be able to get those instant starts in the fights, of the instant stun or instant silence.
How close is it?
800 more. Yeah. Still quite a ways away. Schofield will have Lotus Orb finished up on Sanking already too.
Yeah.
It's very early timing.
Very nice against the Razor as well. He's popping that down on Katara and not having to worry about the static link. As long as he gets it down on him before. Aghanim's is nearly there for Duster.
Yeah, he's 200 away.
That is the big. That's the biggest one I think at the moment for paiN. On top of that, as you said, the Blink Dagger for King RD. With those two items, they could really land something quite spectacular.
Very ulti reliant though. They have to land their ultis in on either the right heroes or in the right positions. While Infamous can kind of, you know, they can just kind of throw their ultis and it'll get the job done.
There we go, smoke up from Infamous outside of the base of paiN Gaming. Looking to see if they could catch anyone taking a wander outside. There's the blink on the Death Prophet, Aghanim's on Disruptor. For paiN, as paiN at the moment keeping themselves far away from that of Infamous.
Rayer's gone for that Glimmer Cape again on the Razor. Very minimal, very minimal reveal on the side of Infamous. I think only the Bane had that one sentry. Gem now picked up. King RD. paiN feeling a bit of pressure right now. They definitely feel like they've lost a lot of map control, and he is right with that. Scouting out, looking for some wards. Checking with the courier for the high ground. And check their whole jungle. They're going to find at least a couple of them here. Oh, there we go. He does see one. The other two, though, watching Ryor's movements, watching the Razor. paiN. Still hunting for those obs wards.
I mean, if you're Infamous, I mean, but what's sort of the next Roshan time looking at? I mean, last time it obviously didn't go great for Infamous as paiN were able to get the steal, but they could be waiting upon that.
They're gonna have BKBs for that next roast. They already have actually both on the Ursa and the SF. I think the best play for them is like kind of go in the pit, but force a fight. Like we see Liquid do a lot. You go in the pit, smoke out, and take an engagement outside. Especially versus a hero like Disruptor and Earth Spirit who thrive around that Roche pit. The vision has been taken out though, but Infamous does have a feeling that paiN is up there still, based on their positioning. Both teams just sitting near their ancients,
Dire's
kind of in the exact same manner.
under attack.
I'll take your tribute.
See what they can do here. Both teams waiting around that pit.
The standoff.
Roshan. Any second will be back up.
Hey, they both know where they are because looking at the lanes, the bottom tower is being hit a bit, so paiN is aware. Or Infamous is aware that paiN is just kind of idling on that hill. Now they do see the Death Prophet and they're probably like, okay, there's no way he's playing away from his team. So the Blink Dagger was finished on HFN, so he can get in the midst of the fight with this.
And can also make those Yule's blink escapes.
Yep.
If he's getting focused down and now showing themselves back on mid, Stinger.
We got the level 20s coming out, Ursa, +1 in range duration. That one's pretty nice.
What's the other one at 21st?
It's +25 second Fury reset.
Oh yeah, that's pretty garbage, isn't it? I don't know.
Maybe versus like, super tanky heroes it could be okay, but
I
in range
guess,
it's better.
yeah.
paiN. They're smoking up. Schofield though, he's ready for it. Gets silenced though.
And he just gets glimpsed back. He puts the Lotus Orb on himself. Does have a Burrow Strike, but he's still dead. Schofield now gone for the Roshan attempt.
They're gonna pop Exorcism for this.
Definitely. You're a man down on Infamous. paiN Gaming know they have the numbers. They know it's very hard for Infamous to get into the pit. The question is whether Infamous do still want to try and contest it. They are coming in on the side and they have managed to take down one. Katara and pepita moving in with the BKBs. They have the Fiend Script as well from the high ground, setting up for the double kill on Katara. Double buybacks coming out. paiN Gaming know that they cannot afford to lose this Roshan fight. The Doom is down onto Katara. He gets glimpsed back up to the high ground. They've surrounded him. Katara in trouble and taken out. That's the Ursa dead. Ursa's gone for 70 seconds and now things are falling apart for Infamous. These buybacks from paiN helping paiN get a secure win on this team fight as 3 are dead. The Static Link chase down onto Singers there as well with the glimpse back into the Static Storm. He's got an Eon Disc. It's not going to do him too much help at all though. Stuck in the Static Storm. He's down. 4 dead on Infamous. paiN Gaming with the heads up buyback saying we have to take this fight, we cannot afford to lose it, and they do so with bravado, taking the team fight, moving into Roche. They'll get this Aegis and they'll get this Roshan and Cheese, no problem whatsoever.
Whew, clutch buybacks, and especially Tavo had the high ground advantage, got the Doom on Kotaro, and from there he's just screwed as an Ursa. Couldn't get any of his abilities off, couldn't do anything because of that, of course. And Pepita's BKB ran out, so he had to disengage, especially versus all these ultis. But yeah, buybacks coming in clutch, and that initial catch on the Sand King, of course, is what led to all that.
An exceptional fight. What have we here?
Still overall the lead for Infamous in terms of the fact that Pepita was able to get some kills out of that. But the fact that Aegis and Cheese do lie in the hands of paiN, very, very unnerving for Infamous.
Yeah, and is there the Blink Dagger yet for King RD? No, he had the buyback, so he's still pretty limited.
Because he had the buyback, and he bought the gem for his team. Yeah, so he still doesn't have that one quite yet. He's got the Force Staff queued up now, but ideally he still wants to get that Blink. paiN, if they can get the jump in the fight's probably theirs. While on the other side, if Infamous gets... If they don't get Ursa doomed, the fight should be on their side. But right now there's Aegis and Cheese in play, so it does make it a little bit harder. Not just so straightforward. HFN. Gonna go for the Lincolns next. There's more survivability. Orchid will be the decision for Pepita.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Top tower. All paiN in position.
Stinger!
He gets silenced instantly.
Instant Static Storm in response to the Nightmare, trying to buy him some time. Can he get his ult out? Stinger? Oh, he can't. He's dead.
And they got the Doom on Pepita.
Stinger's down for 70. They've lost the paiN and the SF.
That's the initiation right there.
That Static Storm.
So fast.
Instantly dropped down.
And the Doom blinks in, gets it on the SF right away.
And there's no buybacks on these heroes.
They're going to throw it in high ground here. The Exorcism's almost over, but they've got a quarter duration left on it. But it's still backdoor for a moment.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Where's those creeps? Oh, Katara? He wants to go for this. He's headed into the midst of all of them. I mean, he gets Static Link. He's got to try and run his way out, but he just blinked into 4 heroes. That was a little crazy. I mean,
he's dead.
He is. He does have buyback. I guess he's drawing their attention away from the push momentarily.
He gave 280 damage to Razor. Now he's bringing down this tower very quickly.
Oh, Katara.
Radiant's top tower has fallen. Radiant's top barracks are under attack.
They just fell apart. And Schofield now too.
All right, he does not have buyback now.
And that's some melee racks. They're gonna go mid. They should be able to claim this. There's no buyback. Yeah. Oh man.
All right. Well, so you got 3 members back up, but as you say, the rack's not looking in the greatest of conditions. Maybe they can do something to stop.
Disengage. Yeah, quick disengage by paiN.
Right, so they only lose 1 set of racks.
Yeah, still pretty costly though.
I mean, it is.
Dars had the buyback. Maybe he gets a
Tara.
maybe he just gets turned on here. Stinger's actually there. Okay.
They've got the split.
They gotta disengage. King RD will be the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, they'll take him instead.
Oh, his gem. King RD. No, your valuable gold. He's pinging. Schofield's pinging it. They grab it.
Can they do anything with that? I mean, King RD's dead for quite a bit. Dead for what, 80 seconds?
He is dead for a bit.
And look at that, net worth and XP, bam. Sort of hit a bit of stalemate and then whew,
quite a
shooting
swing.
back in favor of paiN Gaming.
So yeah, same situations. It's all about these big initiations. The Doom, man, they've actually been catching the Doom quite a lot, but yeah, Vision's gonna be really important in these upcoming fights. Whoever can see and get that initial jump. They do Seiko Taro bottom. paiN, they're beelining for him.
Oh, they've got the Yule set.
Oh, he's dead.
Into the static, so nothing that can be done there.
And that's 93 seconds, and the gem recovered. King RD is smiling right now. Yule's into Disruptor ulti is one of the greatest combos. You can do nothing.
Especially if it's an Axe Disruptor.
Yep.
Then you literally can do nothing.
Yep. You just land and you're doomed, pretty much. Literally.
So.
It was an Exorcism expended, but they will turn it into a Shrine at least and go for this tier 2 tower bottom. Pepita desperately trying to force in top as the Shadow Fiend, but oh boy.
Pepita's still massive this game, but his Ursa's having troubles.
His Ursa is
Stinger.
Oh no, Stinger. Get silenced.
He's got the split though.
Hey, on disc proc.
He needs to use it. Oh, is he really going for the TP out? I mean that. He should have just split it, shouldn't he?
I think he wanted to save it for when the Ursa is up, but
he's got no buyback.
He's got no buyback. Yeah, they might just lose the base. Yeah,
I mean, a little greedy not splitting there.
Yeah. I think they're just going to lose their whole base here now, Owen.
I mean, to be fair, I guess the silence was there, so maybe he just knew as soon as he starts the animation, he would get silenced.
Yeah.
So it was kind of screwed either way, but yeah, this is both. 2 cores down.
Tabo was holding the Doom as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, 2 cores down. This could just be Megas, but Infamous, they're going to try to take a fight at the last set of racks. They have to, otherwise this game's just over. But it might just be over anyway. They've still got majority of their ultis ready on paiN. Disruptor ulti's back. So if they find a blink Yules onto anybody with a Disruptor ulti, they're just dead. So we'll say they're pinging out in Pepita. They get the blink, they get the Yules. Duster's there.
Oh, he's in the static storm. He's stuck and he's dead. Pepita can't get out of that, and with the Doom down,
the combo.
They'll get Schofield as well. Katara, what can he do?
He's all alone here.
He is trying. He's trying as hard as he can to find something, but he's not going to find anything. That's 4 or 5 down. GG is called.
I love that combo though. The Yule's Disruptor ulti is it's something beautiful.
They just can't do it. They can't take the series against paiN Gaming. Sorry, I made a mess all over.
You made a mess then. Come on, man.
Whatevs. But Infamous, they struggled. They managed to do it in one of the games. The series.
I thought they had it in this game though. They really were looking like they had a great game plan for the Ursa, but
sure.